invite them over. If I was
Correct.
when I was little, they wasn't coming to the house. So why am I going to invite them when I make it big?
Because you ain't trying to be antisocial, DL.
Yes,
I'm
I
trying
am.
to keep that money safe.
It's called selective process.
If y'all got all this money, have it in a safe. Polly, you said it
I mean,
yourself.
I do, and I won't bring people over and tell them where my
And
safe is and show it and be like, "This is my passcode."
right, I'm not bringing you to my larger house because that means you're going to want a tour. No.
I had to step away to make sure my security was airtight. Can't have them breaking into my 12-car garage right now.
See.
Okay, I went to my sister's for Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
There was fun to be had. Everybody was smiling. Well, no arguments. And it was beautiful. And y'all
Welcome.
can provide that for your family.
Welcome.
Y'all did the come up. Can't nobody
Well,
have fun if we all cramped into a small crib. But you on
time
the
out.
come up. You the hangout.
I have a question to not on out. And please don't be offended when I ask this question.
Is there anything better than a trip getting ready?
Nope.
For a long journey where our podcast released a new epi, searching for a fade fiend, new fixation. Giving this a subscribe is the same sensation. Started with the day ones, they gave us fuel to support the season. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here for a reason. Notification bells, tap some friends, all to let you know. Check your Bluetooth, connect, talking Wednesday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to February Fever. You know, I got the fever for the February. If you want to F with it, see what I did there? 'Cause it's February Fever with the double F's.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll allow it.
ladies, I want to jump right into it.
Daddy.
In
No,
18,
no, hello. No,
no. I said I want to jump. I want to jump right into it.
We're straight to relationships, right?
Yeah,
Of course.
no, but no.
Okay.
I was looking because I got a relationship, but that one's the second question.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Hey,
All right.
at least I got the control not to do it at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, boss.
Fire on. Fire on. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, get down.
In 1859, during the gold rush era, out there where Polly Pockets is from, but in San Francisco, a bankrupt businessman, Joshua Norton, declared himself Emperor Norton I, Emperor of the United States. And instead of mocking him, the city embraced him. For 21 years, businesses accepted his currency, newspapers printed his decrees, and when he died in 1880, about 30,000 people attended the funeral of the man known as Emperor Norton. So my question, ladies, what does it say about a city or a culture when it chooses to embrace someone's fantasy instead of rejecting it?
Yeah. Was it truly a fantasy, or did he was he before his time? That he declared if he had his own money,
He did.
had his own title,
He did.
and that the city or the area was acknowledging him as that,
They did.
that says that he was definitely a chosen leader. You got to
It
give him
worked.
that. And
Could you
30,000
imagine?
people came to his funeral?
He's literally printing money.
Yes, he was before his time. I ain't
He
mad
can
at him. man.
stack up chips, and then just wherever it's outside of the city, wherever someone doesn't buy the emperor status, you use the greenbacks there. But around your hood, hey, you want the big faces or what you want? Hey, keep the change, man. Go ahead, keep the change. Because I ain't got no change. You ain't got no change. There's not enough of my currency out there. So just keep the change. Or that you keep that 100.
But that lets me know he was taking care of the people.
How you pay your bills with 100 with his currency though? You know, shame on them is where I take it.
He
I
had
think y'all
enough in
just
the
trying to
bank.
be nice.
He had enough in the bank. He had enough during that gold rush era to take care of everybody. Your mama, your daddy, and the dog, the goldfish, all that.
Well, remember in the first line, I said he was a bankrupt businessman at the start of this in 1859. So to your point, your first statement was the brother said, I gotta come up with a hustle. And he was ahead of his time. He did that for 21 years. Polly, what you say?
I was gonna say it must have been a cult. Hey, a broke businessman making his own currency, declared himself emperor, and people followed him blindly. It must have been some kind of cult.
Oh.
This is before my time, though.
I would
But
hope.
I thought my dad said back in the 60s in New York, the black Muslims used to have their own kind of thing working. And so I go back to UDL and saying, was he ahead of his time? Were others able to recreate that elsewhere? I don't know if he stole that idea, but during that time also, if y'all aren't aware, sharecroppers, former slaves down south, when they got off the plantation, they weren't getting paid much being sharecroppers. So there was a barter system. There was a different type of currency that was not the federal currency, and that was able to be used. But that's me trying to give credence to what actually happened there.
Well, again, I know I'm getting ready to get in trouble for this one, but hey, I'm DL, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm grown. You just said he was a bankrupt businessman.
Yes, ma'am.
He printed his own money. Doesn't that
Yes, ma'am.
sound like another bankrupt businessman that he don't print money, but he putting his name on everything?
Yo, DL, you on the first topic and you already getting?
I don't think people did studied well in history though.
Well, I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. We are heading towards a different path. And yeah, we renamed the Kennedy Center. We are we're at a different time. I'm just gonna put it that way.
Yeah,
we are at a different time.
There's no more Rose Garden.
And he basically is calling himself an emperor. All the signs are there.
Yep.
All right. I got another one for you.
Okay.
Let me just go ahead. What? Bam.
There we go.
All right. I'm here for it.
Guys, I really like my wife. I mean, I love her, but then I also remembered that I gave her 3 kids and the torture that comes with that every day. So my question is, did I mess that up?
Which part?
The relationship. I done gave that girl kids, but I love her. But I gave her kids.
So you can't love
but
her,
I love her
like you used to.
Huh?
You can't love her like you used to.
He can't have that time with her like he used to.
That's what I mean. You can't love her like he used to.
Yeah.
So is that fair to her?
I said what I said.
I just feel like, you know,
Hey,
if you don't like your wife, give her a bunch of kids. Dang. But I started by telling you I like this chick.
Were you trying to see if she would run off?
Right.
Give her anchor babies?
I'm worried about that every day. Every day I think these kids gonna run that woman off. And now I done lost the woman of my dreams.
And you're stuck with the children.
Unless she takes them with her.
No, I'm laughing. DL, what makes you think I'd be stuck? I'm selling them kids. There gotta be a place that'll buy some kids. People buy eggs, and there are people that try to adopt because they can't make babies. Come on.
No, the market is not like it. No, the market's not like it used to for kids, because these kids nowadays they too tech savvy. You try to take them somewhere, they done Google map themselves, you know, or drop the pin, Snapchat, Chat GPT, and all. Man, these kids know too much, too early, too soon.
Already alerted the cops.
Yeah.
All right.
You haven't. Mm-hmm.
No, I had no idea. I thought there might be an opportunity for me. Okay. After finalizing his divorce from Lisa Bonet, Jason Momoa gave up having a permanent residence and now lives nomadically in his custom van while filming his docuseries On the Roam. It's focusing on craftsmanship, sustainability, and human connection. He says being houseless, not homeless, gives him freedom, clarity, and a stronger sense of purpose as a father and creative. Ladies, if you had the money and status to live anywhere, would you choose stability over mobility? And what does that say about how we define real success?
Ooh.
I think you could have mobility without it being in a literal mobile vehicle. Did we just lose our host?
I think we did. Or he didn't like your answer.
Dang.
We have lost. The host has left the building.
No, I'm
coming
here.
back.
Oh, we
there
already
you go.
lost you.
No, I'm here. Sorry about that. I didn't know it was gonna throw you guys off there.
You got
I had to
scared.
make an adjustment.
Oh, okay. So anyway,
Okay.
what was the question?
Well, it is if you had the money and status to live anywhere, would you choose stability or mobility? And what does it say about how we define real success?
Oh, I think you could have both. Because you could have a place you wanted to call home, whatever you're tied to, and you could have a home, but then you also have the opportunity to just travel wherever you wanted to.
Yeah.
And then you said about success or status. You said about
How do we what does this say about how we define real success?
Well, that's going to be dependent on each person and each category of people, right? Because for a celebrity, is it your success how many movies you're in, or a success for a businessman how many businesses they have? Do we lose DL?
I think so, but we'll see if
Why
she can
would
make those adjustments.
We're losing everyone today.
Yeah. You know, it's so funny because the exact mobile home that he's in is one that I want.
Of course.
And what I know about that is the cost of it. On one of my auction sites, someone is selling one right now, and they're at $700,000.
I was going to say it might be cheaper to maintain, but I mean, then again, $700,000 and all the repairs. Because you could have a house his house would probably cost more, not $700,000. And then if he's not, he still has to maintain like housekeeping, gardening, electricity. So for some, it might give him that like freedom. I think for most people, being in not a $700,000 rolling home, but it might be the equivalent of having a home. I don't know. They're just different things you have to pay for, right? So you're going to be probably eating out every meal, maybe not cooking and everything. You have like of utility, you have gas costs. And I mean, it gets you to see more of the world, but then I guess you have to think about like logistics. Where are you parking it? Where are you staying in it? So it might make you feel better, but I think it depends on the type of person you are. Like what kind of category of person do you fit into?
Yeah, I agree. While we are on dwellings, Kylie Jenner is finishing her massive California estate. I think she's down the road from you, Polly. Y'all probably in the same cul-de-sac. Hers is complete with 15 bedrooms, a 12-car underground garage, and a security bunker. Maybe she got kids like I got. But the biggest flex might be the $500,000 worth of century-old olive trees that she planted to create a living wall of privacy. Now, this is built on land she bought from Miley Cyrus. It's an 18,000 square foot compound. It's being described as more of a luxury resort than a home, all in the name of protecting her peace. So my question to you guys, at what point does building a private fortress for peace cross the line into isolation? And is that level of separation the real price of fame?
It's not isolation because she's also going to go ahead and post everything on social media.
That's it.
It's not isolation because isolation means you're cutting off from the whole world. But this is privacy. She probably just wants like some stalkers not be on her property. I always wonder, what do these celebrities who don't spend any time at home, why do they need all this? Besides, I mean, it gives people jobs, right? She needs someone to come and trim everything. So whoever's working for her, they have a job. But like, okay, so you said 15 rooms. 12-car
Yeah.
garage. Okay, so she's in California. She doesn't need a garage. An underground bunker. What? The earthquakes aren't going to help her there.
Maybe for the fires, maybe.
Fires, yeah, I guess. But like, what are you doing in that house?
She could also be hiding from baby daddies.
It is. It was labeled a security bunker.
I think she only has one so far.
So,
Okay.
and I guess my thing is it's not total isolation, because if you really wanted total isolation, let's go back to having the moat and the alligators and things like that. If you wanted, total isolation from everybody. But
We
like
also
Carly
know-
said, she's putting everything on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, Snapchat. We know when she gets up in the morning. We know she's brushing her teeth. We know when she's putting her shoes on. Does this outfit look cute on me? Does this outfit make my butt look big? We know too much about you as it is. So what are you isolating from?
Exactly, because you need those followers to, she got 391 million followers
God.
on Instagram.
Oh my geez. Why?
Yo.
But you want isolation. I see why you want some isolation.
Y'all ever been to Boston?
Yeah,
No.
for some lobster.
I used to live there. In Boston's North End stands the legendary Skinny House. It is a 10-foot wide home said to be built after the Civil War as revenge between feuding brothers over inherited land. Whether myth or fact, it still blocks light and sparks curiosity today. Was this petty, genius, or justified revenge? And how far would you go to make a point to family?
That's petty.
Yeah.
That's pure petty. 10-foot home? Why?
Well, here's the myth. The myth is that the parents left the land to the two brothers.
Mhm.
One of the brothers went off to go fight in the Civil War. While he was gone, I guess, a lot of people weren't coming back. Y'all know how bloody that war was.
Yeah. Right.
He built on the land, but he didn't use all of it. He left that little plot. So when the brother returned from the war, serving his country, making history, that's all that was left. So he said, well, that's what you're going to do? So you got this big mansion and you just left me with that? All right. So then he built it 10 feet wide and as tall as he could go to block the sunlight for his brother. So his brother would always, that whole side of his house, he would never get any sunlight.
So petty.
That's the myth. That's
so
the
petty.
myth.
So petty.
I like it.
DL said she here for it. She here for it.
I wouldn't do that. It's a waste of time and money.
Let me explain something to y'all. I went into the army and I went to a whole nother country. I went to Korea for a year and I left my prized possession with my sister. It was a black Mustang.
Ooh, that's low.
But when I came back, I got my car back.
Uh-huh.
Like, you can't do that to people. Come on, man. What's she gonna say? Nah, it's my Mustang now. No, you can't do that. That was wrong. That was wrong.
But it wasn't his property. It was his parents' property.
Nice.
No. The land was left equally to both of them.
Ooh.
He was just the caretaker.
Well, okay. Well, I don't know. The brother,
He was the only person present.
the brother was like, he gonna die. We
Right,
good.
that's what I'm saying.
I know,
He ain't coming
well,
back.
but just so I don't go too far, let me leave a little bit. I'll leave a little bit.
Or he miscalculated. He didn't realize he left space at all.
Oh,
He had a bad
yeah.
contractor and subcontractors that didn't survey the land properly.
Right.
He's like,
See-
hey, did y'all do it all? Yeah, we did it all.
Yeah. Okay. So up in Boston, what can we grow out there? Because if anything, he should have put some, a farm or something, some livestock or.
Olive tree for privacy.
Mhm, that's what I'm saying.
What can you grow in Boston? Look,
I'm just saying.
I rode my motorcycle year round when I lived there.
But that's not growing.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
Unless you're
So
growing
there's a lot
wider.
of snow, but vegetables, they're great performers. You could grow vegetables anywhere: tomatoes, peppers, zucchini, summer squash, kale, spinach. Fruits are good. Strawberries,
What did they have
flowers,
back then that you could grow?
Right. And
ornamental.
They weren't growing kale. Not such a California grown thing.
You do remember at some point tomatoes were considered toxic, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Although that's a vegetable, not a fruit.
Doesn't matter. What could he grow for that time period realistically? And what could he get?
They did beets.
so
They did
that lets me know he
cucumbers and
wasn't
green
close
beans.
enough. He wasn't close enough to the harbor to get clams and everything else for the chowder. Up that way.
Better get that chowder.
You
Yeah,
know, so.
Okay. So y'all are here for the petty.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do another little history lesson. In 1815,
Okay.
Spain issued the Real Cedula de Gracias to encourage white European Catholic immigration to Puerto Rico, offering land, tax breaks, and even legal whitening to reshape the island's racial hierarchy and ensure colonial loyalty. While census labels shifted dramatically by 1898, it's about 83 years later, Puerto Rico's identity remained a deep fusion of Taino, African, and Spanish roots, despite official efforts to redefine it. So, ladies, based off of everybody feeling Puerto Rico right now and Bad Bunny just doing the Super Bowl, do you think policies like this actually change a nation's identity, or do they just change the way history is recorded and remembered?
I think it just affects the way history is recorded and remembered, not the identity, because you're always going to have the people who stay true to their identity, even generations down, and they'll still pass it on. And that's why you can still move to a place like the US, but still have your identity be from your hometown or home country, even if you haven't lived there in generations.
I like it.
And I think it's just funny that they were politely saying, "We don't want you here no more. We've had enough of your mess. So let us relocate you to another country that can help. You start over." And they gave him something. Okay, that was very polite. That was very polite. Mhm.
They could just kick them out and
Right.
toss them somewhere, but at least they were like, "Here, you can have this." That's nice of them.
I saw a meme, and it was
Oh.
about travel. Y'all gonna do any traveling anytime soon?
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. So, a lot of people are always trying to look for the cheapest flight.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And the meme was us at the airport at 5 a.m. after eating a $35 meal, $19 coffee, and spending $144 on an Uber. All because we booked a 6 a.m. flight to save $30 6 months ago.
Well, you were still gonna have to have those costs anyway, right? You're still gonna have a Uber or parking, and then if you're hungry, what are you gonna starve because you want to spend $35?
Right. Because and at 6 a.m. you're gonna spend 30 some dollars at the airport anyway, because you're gonna pay $7 for water, $10 for a sandwich, or the little sausage bites from the restaurant there. Yeah. So you're not
Yeah.
really saving no money, and those early morning flights are overrated.
Yeah. So I think we should all think about what we're doing based off of this comment, these comments, this situation. Stop. Why disadvantage yourself?
No.
Why wake up at 3 a.m. to get to the 6 a.m. flight?
Mhm.
You still dropping. Let's do that math. 144 Uber. Let's say that's 150. Between the meal and the coffee, let's say that's another $50. That's $200 right there.
No.
Are you saving? Man, be comfortable. Do you? Sleep in a little bit, wake up, then get to the airport. Don't put more stress and make it a longer day, then it has to be. But we'll see. We'll see.
I think when they're trying to do something like that, they have a fixation. They want TSA. They want that quality time from TSA. They want TSA to be able to pawn them down as they do every time I go through.
Yeah.
And I'd be asking them, wait a minute, hold on. Are you buying me dinner? Are you buying me drinks? Are you paying the mortgage this month? What are we doing here?
Nah, they getting their jollies for free
Right. I'm
by
like,
way of your body.
I'm like, no. So not for that extra $30. So I wait till later on in the afternoon to fly from now on.
Yeah.
Because that way they're in a better mood. It's closer to their shift. So they want to get off. So they're getting people through that line a lot quicker.
I like that. It's good thinking.
So, but yes.
So very curious here on your thoughts. We were talking Kendall Jenner. We talked Bad Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
Would you believe I could put them both together in a question?
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, it's February fever, DL. It's February fever.
I want to see this. Come on.
So Kendall Jenner found herself at the Super Bowl watching her ex, who was Bad Bunny. Oh, yeah. Headline the show. And then she was standing near another ex, Lewis Hamilton, who's now dating her sister, Kim Kardashian. Talk about a full circle moment happening all at once.
Okay, wait a minute. Go back. Go back. I just want to make sure I understood this.
Okay.
That her ex was Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Then her other ex is dating her sister.
Yes. Race car driver Lewis Hamilton. They made a movie about him.
Okay, I just want to make sure I had understood that her ex-boyfriend is now within the family.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. If you were Kendall in that situation, because there are pictures of that luxury box, and you can see Kim and Lewis up front, and then Kendall in the back. So the pictures are there. If you were Kendall in that situation, do you play it cool for the cameras, or are you leaving the stadium at halftime?
For the price, well, better yet, who paid for the box? Yeah, right. Yeah. That's question number one. Who paid for the box?
Yep.
And two, I'm always going to be cool in an uncomfortable situation. I'm not going to let the outside world see that this is bothering me, because technically, if she wanted to be funny, she could have been one of them trees out there on the field.
Now he might not want her to be on the field. They are ex for a reason. It might have got ugly.
Yeah, but think about it. If your ex, one is on the field, one up is in the box with your sister. So I was trying not to get there, but the more I think about it, that's just nasty. That's just nasty.
Super nasty. But she probably also knew, so she decided to come. Like, she knew who was headlining the Super Bowl. She probably knew it was going to be in her box, so she had to stick it out through the whole thing. I don't know what the obsession is with dating people that somebody dated, especially if they're not, they're half siblings, but still, that's crazy.
Right.
I know. I'm gonna tell y'all. Hold on. As the only man up here, we ain't got control like that. You know what I'm saying? Fine is fine. We're
not talking about the men.
I was checking your sister out anyway. That happens. It happens more times than y'all know. Seriously, where a girlfriend of your friend, because they spend time around you, so they know that your man is a good one. That he's, oh, Donato, you funny. And then as soon as my girl lets me go, who trying to holler?
Well, we know. We're talking about the girls, though.
Girls. These are sisters. These are not my girlfriend, my bestie,
Yes, but y'all remember, Lewis doesn't have to date Kim. He chose to date Kim. So I'm talking about Lewis.
Let's go back. Kim chose to date him. She chose to give her phone number out.
It's mutual.
He done been to a family dinner before, so he knew Who she was.
Oh,
Mhm.
he was probably on the show, right? At that point too.
Thank
All right.
you.
I was just talking to my wife about this the other day. If you have a type,
Mm-hmm.
the next part of that type is in that house. I got two daughters, and although they're different, they're a lot alike. And so there's going to be a lot of similar interests. And so if I go over from movie night and with the fam and the sister likes the movie we're watching and it's all of our favorite movies, we all party together, vacation together. Like, we got a lot in common. And if you're single, hey man, this is kind of easy to slide right over to your sister.
No, ma'am. No, sir.
That's lazy.
No.
Okay. I was just trying to give y'all both sides of it.
Okay, so I guess I in my statement with this. So, Donato, you have children.
Yes.
Would you eat off the youngest child's plate after they just came in from outside? They didn't wash their hands. They done played with the dog. They done went to the bathroom and came down and started eating off their plate. And they're like, "Here, have some." And they give it to you with their little fingers. And want you
Not
to put it
intentionally.
directly in your mouth.
Not intentionally, but in the heat of the moment, they might have broke me off with something. They might have shared me something. They might have passed me something. Literally and figuratively. So yeah, I get what you're saying. But hey man, you going from a billionaire to a billionaire. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Kim on the come up herself. She got, she supplies the underwear to the NBA.
Well, Kim has a type. Let's be.
But he's a race car driver.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Athlete.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. She has a type.
Yeah.
One of her children's father slips in there by accident, but there is a type with her. Yes, sir.
Yeah. No. Kanye might have been good at something in high school. Might have been a good basketball player. We don't know.
No.
Yeah, okay. All right. I mean, he's from the Chi. I know a lot of good ballers. They hoop out there in the Chi. They get some good games out there.
How's Chris Humphries doing after all these years? That's what
he ain't right. That brother still ain't right.
So yeah.
Check on him.
Let's get to some entertainment. Yeah, I want to know if you could take over as a lead singer for any man/group, who would it be?
Ooh. Do we have to have singing skills?
Right.
No, you would be just as good. You would be good enough to take it over.
I'll pick Backstreet Boys just because they're on all the commercials right now.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
I don't have to do it myself.
All right, and you said male group?
No. You could take over for any person.
He said male
/ group.
Right, and that's what I thought too.
Yeah, he said male.
Okay, so for a group, I'm gonna say Jodeci.
I see you.
I want something a little bit different, somebody, like that. Or in the bad girl stage, give me some Molly. I want to go hang out with Molly. I'm sorry. I didn't watch that baby grow up, and so yes.
Am I wrong for always wanting to be the first person to buy the cheapest gift on a wedding registry? Y'all ever been to that point where you get to it and like, dang, man, I wanted to get those napkins.
No, you're not wrong because why do I have to buy a $300 pot?
They ain't getting it.
I mean, and even still, like the cheapest gift is a set of napkins for like $50. Reusable napkins. $50.
See, Polly gets me. Polly gets me.
I get it, yeah.
You cringing. You gonna buy it? You just gonna do it? It's your people. It's your circle. If that's who you are, be that.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you right now, my circle knows good and well I don't follow directions. Don't send me a
Wait.
registry because I'm
No.
not going.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, I gotta come on top of that. Did you just say you gonna step outside? You're not gonna color within the lines, and you're gonna get your own gift,
Yes.
wrap it up, and bring it?
Yes, because that means if I'm a guest at this wedding, that means I have been to their house. I know what they need in advance. She don't cook, so she's not getting no pots. We're not doing that.
Right,
But
right.
the pots is it's a statement. When she hangs it on the wall, and you come over, you're like, oh, you got that new DL wear.
If I
Oh.
don't see the discoloration of the ring on the bottom of the pots,
Yeah.
you ain't a cook. So I already know she don't cook. He don't cook. I'm not buying you no pots. You don't even use a coffee maker. You stop by Starbucks, so why am I buying you coffee cups?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not. I'm gonna buy you something that you actually need. You're gonna
Better
get some
yet-
washcloths. You're gonna get some towels.
Better yet,
You
just
know.
give me a gift card.
Thank you. You go buy your own stuff until
Just give me
no.
a gift card. Give me an Amazon probably, or give it to a store that I'm actually gonna go. Not those what is like Crate and Barrel. Like what am I gonna buy from Crate and Barrel?
Right.
A $100 vase that I'm not gonna use, or vase, whatever we want to call it. No, give me like Amazon. Sure, give me Starbucks. If I go to Starbucks, give me a Starbucks gift card. Give me food because I'm probably gonna go eat more than I'm gonna cook. So that's practical. I can go buy it. I can be like, oh, I'm glad so and so got me this gift card. Because if you got me a pot, I'm not gonna cook every time. Be like, oh, I have this beautiful pot that Donato got me. Oh, I won't remember that.
No.
No.
What if I inscribe my initials on it?
No.
I mean, that's
I
gonna
know
cost-
you ain't gonna use this, but happy that you're married, Polly.
Well, that's funny. That I'd hang it up and not
Donato.
use it for that purpose.
Oh, okay.
So, yes.
All right. We gotta come back to relationships. I need some advice here, y'all. I gotta lay on the couch of Polly and DL and associates.
Okay.
This is my therapy. Y'all are that therapy for me. I know there's other people out there that feels like I feel though, but guys, how come my wife doesn't ever? I mean,
Damn.
how come she doesn't ever ask me if I want some private time? You ever hear in good relationships that like the lady will say, yeah, I want to go get a little me time, go to a spot, get a little mani, petty, little quiet time alone. So how come my wife never offers anything to me like that?
I got this, DL. I got this.
Thank you. Come on.
So you got kids, right?
Yeah, I do.
Wait a minute. The 3 children that he loved because he liked you, that he gave his wife.
She know I like her.
Do they let you use the bathroom uninterrupted?
The majority of the time.
So yes. So there's your private time.
That's it.
Yo, I thought y'all supposed to be helping me in this therapy.
So I can guarantee you that your spouse probably doesn't get as long in the bathroom as you, or can't do anything without some tiny human coming in and saying they need something. Or what are you doing? Where are you at? Right?
Yeah.
Because if you're downstairs on the couch of DL and PP, then where are they at?
Yeah.
In the bathroom.
Yo, earlier today I did walk past the bathroom downstairs and the door was open and she was trying to go and little man was in there. Yo. That girl don't get no space. All right, okay, fine. But here's the thing though. Y'all didn't really understand what I'm saying though. What I'm saying, the crust of it all is that shouldn't she want to offer me some time? We're not talking about her. See, she putting herself in it. We talking about me right now.
Wait, hold on.
Shouldn't she want to help he?
Would you even accept it though?
No.
So maybe she already asked you once or realized like, even if I offer it, he ain't gonna take it because he wants to be near her. Because you said you love her, right?
Well, she can't ask me why she wearing some tight shorts.
He likes his wife. Yeah.
Yeah. So you
she
probably
gotta come. She gotta have on a trench coat and some old baggy sweats and a mud mask on, and then ask me. She can't come in some tight shorts and some clothes hugging the body and be like, "Hey, you want to leave?" Not now. Nah, brother ain't going nowhere. What you doing right now?
That's a you problem.
But see, Polly, this is the thing when you were saying about the time. Is he allowed to take a bath in peace? Because I know most moms, when we go in there to take a bath, we take our little candle in there. We just want the bath time.
Oh, no, she don't get that. Because when she taking a bath, I'm peeking around the corner. I'm trying down to check out the goods.
You're the problem.
Right.
My problem or her problem?
You're the problem.
You're the problem. Thank you, Polly. See, as long as we have, come to this understanding.
You are the problem.
Okay. All right. I don't like this therapy place.
We don't care as long as you're paying us. We don't
I
care.
have to go find a new. I'm gonna change my insurance so that they don't take y'all. they don't. Y'all can't take it.
That's fine. We have other clients.
Right.
When you make it big and you invite cousins, family over to your new place, are they gonna be happy?
They're gonna be jealous.
Dang.
First off, why am I inviting them over? If when I was little, they wasn't coming to the house. So why am I going to invite them when I make it big?
Because you ain't trying to be antisocial, DL.
I'm trying to keep that money safe.
It's called selective process.
If y'all got all this money, have it in a safe. Polly, you said it yourself.
I do, and I won't bring people over and tell them where my safe is and show it and be like, "This is my passcode."
Right. I'm not bringing you to my larger house because that means you're going to want a tour. No.
I had to step away to make sure my security was airtight. Can't have them breaking into my 12-car garage right now.
That's it.
Okay. I went to my sister's for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
There was fun to be had. Everybody was smiling. Well, no arguments. And it was beautiful. And y'all can provide that for your family. Y'all did the come up. Can't nobody have fun if we all cramped into a small crib. But you on the come up. You the hangout.
I have a question to not on out. And please don't be offended when I ask this question.
Yeah.
You mean you went to a black family function?
Yeah.
And there was no drunk uncle?
No.
Was he the drunk uncle?
I was the uncle, but I won't drink it because I had to drive. I'm responsible.
So
I'm the ain't been locked up uncle.
So there was no friction or no at a black family function.
Nah, because we ain't have my mom there.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? It
was legit. It was chill. And so that's part of it was her housewarming. And I know she felt good about that. So come on, man. Y'all spread the love. I'm asking y'all to spread the love.
Right, but it sounds like she was spreading the love for people she actually likes. You're asking us to invite random people that we don't spend time with.
I didn't say random. I said cousins.
They're random.
Family.
You can go. How deep can you go with cousins? People be like, "Yeah, it's my cousin, like 17 times removed. My grandpa's mom's best friend's brother adopted the son, and they had kids. But man, that's like a cousin to me, right?"
But here's the thing, though. Don't these invites have a way of branching out, and somebody you didn't want ends up over there anyway?
Oh, you don't let them in.
So, a cousin, you might invite, you're inviting the good cousins. You're inviting the ones you want. But everybody got the one cousin, somebody good with that cousin, and may slip and say it or bring that person with them.
Then you don't invite that good cousin that is bringing out the people that you don't want.
Right. So if you bring a tag along and that tag along wasn't on the guest list, you ain't on the guest list.
You gonna do that, DL? You gonna do that in front of everybody?
Yes.
All the kids running around and stuff. You gonna have that drama at the door?
She got a bouncer.
Yes. Right.
She got a bouncer and a guest list. She got to protect her money in her house.
My house, my rules.
Okay. You can't have someone walking away with that $300 pot.
Right.
Nice callback. Nice callback.
Trying to take the towels out the bathroom. No.
Yeah. Okay. Or the toilet paper. That's in hot commodities.
Yes.
Y'all ever been to Australia or want to go?
I want to go.
The Australian outback nearly claimed 62-year-old Martu elder Reg Fogarty in 2017 when he got lost on a camel hunting trip. He was wandering for 6 days in extreme heat with no food or water.
Okay.
He survived by using traditional knowledge, eating ants, conserving energy, and avoiding the worst heat until a helicopter finally spotted him. Do you think modern survival skills have made us too dependent on gear and tech compared to traditional knowledge like this?
I think a 62-year-old should not have been on a camel hunting trip in the heat in Australia. I think that's where he went wrong. So when you ask me if I'm going to Australia, hell yeah, I'm going to Australia to stay in a hotel.
Thank
with
you.
Civilization
Mhm.
and sunscreen and real
Right.
food. Okay.
Right.
So I'm not going camel hunting. I could care less for the camel. They can drink their water and keep it in them for decades. I don't care about no camels. But I'm not doing no modern, would you say life-saving skills? No.
Polly,
Yes.
he's
Donato.
62.
That's where he went
He's
wrong.
in Australia on a camel hunting trip. That's
Yeah.
disposable income. This is a rich dude, probably got him a young thing, and she want him to go do that or swim with the sharks. So if 10 years from now, when my youngest is 10 years older and my pretty young thing want me to go to Australia to do some random stuff like this, my little 62-year-old self gonna be out there because that's my cute little thing and that's what she want to do.
But never did you tell us that he was with somebody. You said he's by himself. So it sounds like
Right.
he made these decisions to go by himself. I can guarantee you some pretty little thing doesn't care about no camel.
What if
And-
she's adventurous?
And see this, and Polly, I'm asking the same question. How are you on this camel expedition and you by yourself? That's
Right.
not an expedition. That's a dumb move.
That's
Hey,
like,
Bottom line, dumb.
So
ain't
what
even
y'all
your
saying
coun-
is
this ain't your country. You don't know your way around. What
that
you
pretty
doing,
little
bro?
thing was hoping he'd get lost, intentionally tried to lose him, so he died and she get the inheritance.
I
Dun, dun, dun.
don't think there was a pretty young thing.
I think one of his children said, "Dad, you know what? Go ahead, Dad. Go ahead." Mhm.
Yeah.
Check off your bucket list. You ain't too old, bruh.
Mhm.
Go get it.
Mm.
Okay.
Call me when you're going to Australia for the cool stuff.
All right.
Toronto, Canada. That's where Drake's from, if y'all didn't know.
Mhm.
A Toronto corporate lawyer known for proving how unbreakable his 24th floor office windows were regularly slammed into the glass to impress people. One day, the glass held, but the frame failed, sending the entire pane out of the wall and causing him to fall to his death. 24 stories up. What does this story say about overconfidence and the difference between being technically right and actually being safe?
I've had some serious questions because one, you're 24 stories up.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you're slamming yourself into these windows.
Just to prove the point. Say, yo, this glass is unbreakable. So, because, you know, some people have a fear of heights, DL. So you just let them know, man, ain't nothing going to happen to you up here.
You couldn't do that on the first floor with a baseball.
Yeah. Nah, DL, because you prove your point. You're safe up here.
So you couldn't do it on the inside of the 24th floor in the conference room and show again, take a baseball and throw it out the window and show that you're safe from the inside.
Why would you do that? Period.
As I said, overconfidence.
It's stupid.
No, what
He
medication
was
was he
technically
on?
right. The glass didn't break.
Okay.
Okay.
The
Plexiglass
pane
don't
holding the
break
glass
either.
broke.
No. I'm sorry. No.
Okay. We're in the Winter Olympics right now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk a little Olympics.
Curling?
Oh, I love that. I love it.
Well, I should have on the heels of talking about Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
At the 1936 Olympics, high jumper Dora Ratjen competed for Germany in women's events. But years later, it emerged that Ratjen's biological sex and upbringing had been the subject of confusion and controversy, leading to a life lived later as Heinrich Ratjen, away from the spotlight. Yes.
Hmm.
So this story highlights the complex intersection of identity, sport, and how early athletics struggled to understand sex, and gender. How should sports balance fairness, science, and human dignity when athletes' identities don't fit neatly in traditional categories?
That's on you, Polly.
Oh, next question.
Yo.
I don't get paid enough for this.
So what I will say is a lot of stuff can be done retroactively. And so you go back and you correct history.
Yeah, but we don't correct the figure skater who did that flip that everyone was illegal and now it's legal. We don't correct that stuff. We're not going to go back and recalculate points. So how can we fix that stuff? We can only fix stuff taking things away. We don't give people stuff back.
Jim Thorpe, if you guys ever heard him, goes down in history as the greatest athlete of all time, no matter what continent you lived on. He was a Native American. To make ends meet, he accepted $25 to play baseball, and it was found out. And so he was stripped. There were other people doing it during that time. They just used fake names. He didn't do that because he said, I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm just playing baseball. But years later, in I think 2017, he finally was re-awarded his medals. So it just takes time, right? We eventually get it right.
So this was the 1936 Olympics.
Yes, ma'am.
We're
Berlin.
in 2026.
Correct.
So you're telling me that the identity problem has been an issue back then, and that he figured he could compete as a female. He's stronger, he's wiser, to the point. They don't check birth certificates?
Let me remind y'all of what was going on in that world. Hitler had just came to power, and the Olympics were in his country. And so he wanted to prove to everyone that he had the master race. So if it was known, he won't gonna let it. And he probably threatened old boy to never come out about it. So that's 36. The World War II ended in 45. So for those 9 years, he had to stay hidden until the Nazi regime fell. And then somebody wanted to hear from him because Germany was also a war-torn country. And so it took a while for them to regain their footing. So now we're in the 50s, maybe even the 60s, and he can live his life comfortably as Heinrich.
So Heinrich was walking around with an ancient Chinese secret all this time.
Yes, ma'am.
he tucked it away.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the Fuhrer, he wanted the Fuhrer to have what he needed. It was bad enough that was the Olympics Jesse Owens showed up at. And Jesse won't give him nothing up. He took everything for those Germans. And Hitler was mad because all his perfect race Aryan blonde hair, blue eyed boys was getting smoked. So he had to have a win because we didn't have a female Jesse Owens, but Hitler did. Named Heinrich.
Right.
Jesse goes both ways. The name Jesse.
Not a Henrietta or a Hembrick or okay. Right.
Heinrich. I am Heinrich for those who don't speak German.
not the Heimlich maneuver, though, right?
No, Heinrich.
This was the Heinrich maneuver.
Yes, it was. Well done, Polly. Look at you.
Uh-oh.
Norway. I ain't never been, but I want to go. Polly, you want to go to Norway?
I want to go everywhere. Well,
DL.
a lot of places.
I know you want to go. You trying to find you a Viking, ain't you, with some big old horns?
The Viking, and they also 420 friendly. So hey, everybody happy over there.
Okay. Norwegian biathlete Turla Holm Lageride. The Tora's Olympic celebration took an unexpected turn after winning bronze in a 20-kilometer individual event, when he admitted to live on TV that he had been unfaithful to his girlfriend. He said the fallout made it the worst week of his life, overshadowing his medal moment. Do personal mistakes shared publicly change the way we should view an athlete's achievements? Or should performance and private life stay separate?
So he cheated on his girlfriend but still got a medal?
A bronze.
Good for him. He didn't need her. You just cut that singlet, bam.
Polly.
Could have had the gold if he. Yeah, I'm with Polly. He could have had the gold if he didn't have the girlfriend. He had a distraction.
Yeah, he didn't need her. He was probably like, you know what? Now's the time. And to be honest, ain't nobody gonna care. He got a medal for his country. Nobody's gonna talk about it. Would there be like, what's his name? Theinbold, Thor, Theinrich. And be like, who that? Okay, cool. We got a medal.
Right.
Hey, Norway take that Winter Olympics golds. They different out there. Like it's you a national phenomenon. You ain't gonna never need nothing else.
I'm sure for many countries, the Winter Olympics and gold mean a lot.
And you did say that he
play in.
And you said he cheated on his girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And told everyone. So I bet he feels good about it.
Right.
I don't care.
You're like, she wasn't motivation. I had to go where I had motivation at. So.
Well, you guys do know that there's a lot of protected. I was going to say uninhibited is what I was trying to get out. Sex at these Olympic Games in the Olympic Village. And maybe this is his way of breaking up with her, especially if it was serious. Like, yeah, look, let me tell you player code. Because y'all ain't been players, but let me tell you player code. Sometimes you want somebody to dump you. That's the only way you can get up out that thing. You got to do something to make them want to walk away. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it works.
Well,
maybe the Olympics are all about how many people you can get with, not how many medals you can score.
Yeah, and then
but aren't they both scoring?
They're both scoring because I hate to say it. I just saw something on the news that they had given the athletes condoms for this Olympics. And if I believe that the number is that all 10,000 of the condoms have been used already.
They gone.
So
they gone, DL.
Were they used or were they collected to be sold?
Souvenirs.
Because what do they look like? Are they regular ones or does it say
no, it has the branding. Well done, Polly. So, that's on eBay right now. That's on eBay right now. Well done, Polly. You're right.
Like their family, their friends to be like, oh, look at the souvenirs I got.
It's a great collector's item.
Okay, so is it going in Christmas stockings? Is it going in the birthday bag? Is it going for a wedding gift?
I mean, they're all like what in their 20s, unless they're old and like in their 40s, right? Because they don't want to retire like some people who keep damaging their legs. Mm-hmm. But they're probably all young, so they got plenty of. They're probably not going to weddings and giving that out, but they probably are going to like the birthdays and the spring break trips and whatever. I mean, it's not like Olympians make a lot of money, so they're like, if I can save money on gift giving, this is going to be it.
Oh, now that's a new gift to give.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. You're muted, bro.
I think he had to catch his breath.
No, it's good.
Breathe.
So I looked at the Olympic Games when people were coming out, and Polly, Norway specifically, those Nordic countries, their people are long and strong in the tooth. There were some old people that are on their 4th and 5th Olympics. And so that just tells you that the Winter Olympics isn't necessarily just about athleticism. It could be about skill, opportunity, and access. And so that's why a lot of those countries have so many people, whereas Pakistan, if I remember, only had 2 people walk out. Haiti doesn't have that many. There's other countries that don't have it. And if you did 1-for-1 athleticism, a lot of those athletes that get the winter gold would not rack up athleticism.
I think it's also like how crazy you have to be like, yeah, I'm going to go head first down this tunnel that doesn't exist anywhere but the Winter Olympics to go really fast. And also I saw the other meme, like when it's the 2 guys on top of each other, like just like laying down head up. And it's like, how do you one day realize that this is the Olympic sport you're good at? Just going to lay on top of each other and go down. Like, why is that even a sport? What are we doing here?
Cultural. And I'm going to say it's a lot of Nordic looking, Nordic derived people and that's what they do. that ain't what your boy do.
And what is curling? Is that like the easiest sport to get into?
Hold on. You gotta.
I
worked at some fast food restaurants. Everybody can't mop the best.
Yeah, I mean,
what was mopping? I thought it was like sweeping the floor or maybe grilling hamburgers. You know,
it's the same motion. It's the same motion.
Okay, so again, it's part of that Nordic concept.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just think about the hand motions that they're doing at that time and the working of the shoulders. They are real strong.
Hey, I'm gonna just say the people who bought the shake weight and the participants in the Winter Olympics, I'm gonna say that demographic looks about the same. I don't say that. Don't say that.
We should have added break dancing and brought back the Australian chick. So why isn't that in the Winter Olympics? That's indoors.
She's still in hiding. Yeah, she's still in hiding unless you want to bring her out at your concert to dance on stage.
62-year-olds can get her to come out with a camel hunting.
In 1704, Alexander Selkirk chose isolation on a desert island over a doomed ship and survived alone for over 4 years. Later, it inspired Robinson Crusoe. His story became a legend of survival, faith, and resilience. Do you guys think extreme isolation breaks a person or reveals who they truly are?
Is there going to be food and Wi-Fi?
Oh my God. Polly.
Are the children coming?
No, he said isolation. That means no.
What isolation could mean that
we can't talk about this too loud. If my wife hears this, she might try to go get on a deserted island.
Yeah, the children might have been on that island with you. So that's why I just want to make sure I'm clear that I'm there by myself without the children. Is it me and Boo being isolated from the world? I just need the parameters here.
Yeah, it's just you.
And do I have snacks or do I have to go hunt?
Family? No, I like this question because that's a book I'm very interested in, and the subsequent TV series and movies that came out afterwards. I believe it reveals who you truly are. I think a lot of that we will never see in this day and age because we do have exactly what you asked about, Polly. We have access to the Wi-Fi and things like that, but there's a prepper amongst us. Some of us are survivalists. We just don't have the opportunity to do it.
Can I bring my dog?
No, ma'am.
Because he could protect me and eat my food.
But actually, Polly, if he's a work dog, he's with you anyway. So yes.
He'll be my service dog, and then he can come with me.
He can come with you. See how you got to be able to know how to navigate through life on the important things.
Can Prime deliver to me? Please.
I want to finish this last one. Something my kid said. My mid kid said, "Papa, you are the smartest papa. I like it when you read because you read smart. I like it when you read smart." So is my normal talking dumb? Like, do I walk around like Jar Jar Binks? Oh, me so hungry. Am I caveman Joe? Except for when it's time to read to him, I perk up and I'm eloquent. I'm just kind of curious because I'm wondering if that was a diss or a huge compliment.
Yeah, was it like the words you were reading or was it your tone? What was she talking about? Because she didn't understand all the words you were reading?
So my reaction question was the official question I had for you guys is along of what you're saying. Why do we associate certain speaking styles, tone, pace, vocabulary with intelligence? And do you think we judge people's smarts by how they sound more than what they actually say?
100%. It goes back to colonization.
Dang, man. But she's a young kid. Show them about that.
She can figure it out.
Right. And then this is my question. Had you punished her before for doing something? And this was her kiss up way of telling you,
I don't doubt it from this kid. It's the mid kid. They got all the tricks. The middle child.
That one is
All trade.
calculating on you. I'm just trying to tell you. That one right there.
Yeah. No,
Waiting
I'm
for the
aware.
Mhm.
I'm aware.
Make
Most
sure you
parents are aware which one is their demon child.
Mhm.
I know. I know who mine is. Ladies, it was great. Happy February. I'm glad to have this opportunity as always with you all. And as always, thank you for talking with Donata.
Hey, peace.